Global everything, nigga. That's the motherfucking movement.
Yeah.
That's what we running with. That's what we stand for. Shit. Whether it's movies, TV
Global
shows, we trying to go global.
I'm a killer just like Kane. Want the money, not the fame. Niggas shooting with no aim. In the street, that's where we hang. In my city, told the thing. In my city, told the thing. In my city, told the thing. In my city, told the thing.
What's going on, everybody? First and foremost, like I always say at the beginning, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to get right into it. It's another episode of Global Everything TV.
Yo.
And today, we got another talented, dope Richmond artist. He been making waves quite some time on the Richmond scene.
Yeah.
He been working with a lot of different artists, networking all across Richmond, from the east end to the north side to the south side, all over. He been having a whole lot of dope music. Then people been reciting every time he come up on the stage.
Fucking right.
He be turned up. Every time I see this man perform, man, he be super turned. I think he be having like the best performance out of everybody that be at a showcase or at an event. Like he be super turned.
Fucking right.
And like he could be real soft spoken, but when he get on that stage, he turn into an animal, going beast mode. He even got the shirts, in case you don't see what the shirts say, who that is. The shirt say it all.
You know what I'm saying?
Got BOCM'S Youngsta in here.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
What's going on, Youngster?
Ain't nothing, man. Chilling, taking it day by day, man. What's good with you?
I can't complain, man. Just living.
Yeah,
Trying to progress, man. Getting ready for the holidays. We got Thanksgiving going on tomorrow.
Yes.
Wishing all y'all happy holidays all across the world is tuned in. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope y'all eat a lot of food.
Yes, sir.
I probably ain't gonna gain the weight, but I'm gonna eat a whole lot as well.
Ain't that right?
So let's get right into the music, man. How long you been doing music?
Man, I've been doing music since about goddamn 2011, for real. Music wasn't even my thing, you know. I always wanted to make beats and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I thought you were ready to say for about 10 years. That's dope.
It ain't been that long, but it's reaching up there. But like I said, I ain't never want to really do music. My brother used to do music, but I always just wanted to be a Zaytoven or something, man. I used to beat on the desk in school, you know, little stuff like that. But my brother just introduced me to the studio, him and Mem 10, you know what I'm saying? And after that, I just kept going with it. I ain't never stopped.
So, who were some of the people that you looked up to as a Richmond artist? Because you haven't been doing it that long. So, I know before you was the J Max, the GMGB. Did you ever look up to any of those people and say, damn, I could be just as big or bigger than them in the city?
Yeah, of course. GMG, you can't never forget about them in the city, you know what I'm saying? They stamp, you know. Goddamn, you got Mem 10, Like a Rock, you know, these are people that I was seeing when I was coming up. Lil Mosby, J30, you know, who else was out here rocking hard? Strap Up ENT,
Definitely.
You know, Mac Fam, Red Carpet, you know. These are people that I was looking up to when I started making music, and I was seeing them out and they was doing what they supposed to do out here, you know. So I looked up to a lot of them on their grind and all that, you know. So I just was like, yeah, that's 100. I done seen a lot of people make they mark and they stamp out here in the city, you know.
So tell us about that first time you actually did get in the studio and start recording. You remember that moment?
First time I got in the studio was around Delmont, around Northside, you know what I'm saying? My brother LA, you know what I'm saying? He been doing the music way before, you know what I'm saying? He just was like, well shit. Yeah. Just grabbed the click and we just end up going into the studio. We had the sock on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Little basic ass recording thing, like it wasn't nothing too big. And then my first verse wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I was like, man, I ain't fucking with this shit. Then we posted the song on MySpace and YouTube, and it ended up getting thousands of views. So I just was like, shit, this is something I might can do.
Yeah, sure, why not? All right, so tell us how much has changed from when you first started about 2010 to now. Like right now, I guess social media is more heavy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people not so much buying CD as there was back when you first started.
Nah.
Even now, I would say ain't that many showcases in Richmond. You know.
Nah.
Ain't really much going on in Richmond to really progress if you just started to pick up a mic today. So how much changed in your eyes from when you first started to now? Is it harder or you think it's easier or what?
Promotion wise is way easier.
Okay.
Cause like you said, it wasn't really too much. Like when I first really kicked in, it was just really MySpace, you know. But I done seen a lot of people buzz off MySpace, so pushing that, you know, and then YouTube, promotion wise, always easier, you know. As far as like showing your talent, it ain't really too much. You know what I'm saying? You might be at a showcase, but they ain't offering you no studio time, even if your music don't sound like it supposed to. If you win, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to get into a better studio. They should give you some studio time. Any of that, like, it's way different. Cause back then you might rock a showcase and it might be the top dogs up in there, and they might just want to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like everybody's selfish. Everybody want to be for themselves. You know what I'm saying? How can you? Most people be like, yeah, I'm gonna go open up for this person. I'm gonna go open up for that person. But you spending $500-$600 when you could put that into yourself, into your craft, into your mixtapes, into your posters, and all that other stuff you need, CD presser and all that, T-shirts, whatever. So it's real difficult now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a team behind you right now to do this, and you gotta have your bread right. You know.
And you gotta be consistent too.
Consistent always. Always. I don't care if you just drop a single every month. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped, like, to be honest with you, I dropped one mixtape. You know what I'm saying? My whole career. Like, I done been on mixtapes, but I still get booked for shows and stuff because I'm known to turn up, and I will bring people out, and I consistently drop a hit every month or every 2 months, and it's going to be a banger that everybody's going to know, so.
So you say you consistently get booked for shows. Is you at that point where you charging too? Like, if they want to book Youngsta for a show, they got to pay? Because I know a lot of artists say that now. Do you feel that you at that point? Or you still do it all the strength? You know, if the exposure right for that particular event? I
feel like the exposure got to be right for me, you know. I mean, for real, a lot of these, I can't. It depends on the promoter and who's doing it, you know. Like I said, I came up with J30 and, you know, Memph 10 type, you know what I'm saying, chill with. Like, if one of them was to throw a big show, I wouldn't charge them, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where my stomping ground came from. But a lot of some of these new promoters, yeah, I charge. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm the best thing smoking, but, you know, I definitely put on shows, and I'm definitely gonna make it your money worth. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna bring a crowd out, and I'm gonna turn up, like, regardless. I don't care if it's 5 people or 5,000 people in there. You know what I'm saying?
Go do your thing.
I'm gonna do my thing, regardless.
So tell us about your stage show, man. Cause was you always like that turn when you got on stage, or your stage presence might have been off when you first started, and you might have got some criticism, went home and practiced, and just took it to a whole nother level?
To be honest with you, I mean, you can ask all my brothers. I always was the crunk one, like team parties, any of that skating land, whatever. I'm in the club, whatever. I'm bouncing all through the joint.
So it's pretty natural for you.
It's pretty natural. My first show I did at the old Hyperlink, J30, one of J30 showcases, like, and I was nervous as hell, like, but when I got on that stage, it's just like, these motherfuckers gotta remember me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where. You gotta remember me, like. And ever since then, the next show I turned up 10 times more. Then the next show I turned up 10 times more. And then I started making the turn up music to turn up more. Like, I feel like if you ain't feeling yourself on stage, ain't nobody else gonna feel you. Like, I can't really get in tune with these rappers who getting booked for these shows, even from the mainstream artists to Richmond artists to anywhere. If you gonna get on stage and you ain't putting on no show, then you just need to sit the fuck down. Like, I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? Your music might be hard, beat might be hard, lyrics might be hard, but if you just standing still, Nobody want to hear that shit. Because it feel like either it's make-believe or you don't believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I always turn up. Like,
what advice has Mem 10 gave you? I know y'all real close.
I've
been doing it for quite long period of time. Has he gave you advice along the way to help you?
I love that man to death, for real. You know what I'm saying? Mem 10 really gave me a lot of pointers to this music, man. To the point even taking me on road and taking me to events and taking me around people just to see how different people act and your scenery and what to look at and what not to pay. You know what I'm saying? Mem taught me a lot. I mean, I really wouldn't be where I'm at without him. Like, no funny flogging and shit.
That's real.
I'm talking about once I make it big, I always speak into existence. I'm talking about once I make it big, get this check, and he good regardless. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to worry about nothing. He the first one who gave me my own showcase in the city. You know what I'm saying? The old safe house, Hall Street, had my own showcase in there. You know what I'm saying? So I love that man and continue doing what he doing too, man. He grinding too.
What would you say is one of your most memorable performances that you had back in the day? Because I know you had a whole lot of crazy performances.
I think one of them was supposed to be our first clash party. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out Chichi, you know. First clash party at the top. You know what I'm saying? Memphis was supposed to be out of town. You know what I'm saying? Me and my BOCM brothers was performing. You know what I'm saying? And we seen Memphis, you know what I'm saying, come on stage and we just turned up and I tried to stand on the speaker and I fell off, but I just kept rapping like, and then like we just get up and we just still turned. Like, that was one of my most memorable old moments. Like,
did they get online? Y'all got the footage for that? Or?
Yeah, that's definitely on YouTube. BOCM Mafia TV on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? One of my recent ones was Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Bros. He threw a Labor Day showcase, a little party at Complex 112. And I turned that junk up to the point that stage just felt like it was ready to break. Like, everybody, it was so many of me and my brothers on stage, it felt like it was ready to break. Like, I threw water on everybody and everything. Like, I almost goddamn crushed Groover laptop up. And every time that man see me, he always tell me I turn up, man. I froze that man computer with the water and shit. But yeah, that was one of my most memorable. I love turning up though. Fucking right.
So outside of like the Richmond artists, who were some of the artists that you grew up listening to? Was it a lot of crunk music?
3 6 Mafia. Ludacris.
Okay.
Jay-Z. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. I was all into all that wrecking shit. Like, I ain't gonna wail to you. Like, I just love crunk music. Eminem, you know, goddamn Wu-Tang. I was listening to different shit, but 3 6 Mafia was really all that was playing in my ear. You know what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of my influence came from. Real talk.
So tell us about BOCM. How did that get formed?
Oh man, BOCM, man, breaking out the city mafia. We all come from different stories. You know what I'm saying? So the storyline was so different. It just was like we done been through so much. We just felt like breaking out the city. Like, we just wanted to leave. Like, it's like I just, you know what I'm saying, at a point in time in life, you just get tired of being in the city, you feel me? So, breaking out the city, and we threw the M on it because mafia, because we just family, you know? And we always stick together through anything, you know? So, breaking out the city.
What would be some of your favorite places? Because I know you said you and Mem 10 took you on a lot of shows. What's one of your favorite places that you perform outside of Richmond? That you probably got the most love from?
757 area, definitely. And we did, I think, I forgot where we was at, but I think it was Farmville or something. We performed out there at the club, Fevers, I think. Wherever Club Fevers at. You know, we performed out there and we turned up. It was real turned out there. Like, we had all the 2 turned up promotion stuff, and we was really rocking out there. So yeah, that was probably one of my most memorable, for real. With Memphis 10 and the team, you know.
What about regrets? Do you have any regrets or things you wish you would have done different when you first got started, looking back now in 2016?
No regrets.
Okay.
No regrets. Everything happened for a reason. Everything that I was placed in happened for a reason. You know, every situation, everything.
Mm-hmm.
From the people I met to the love to the fake, it was meant for me to see all this, you know. I don't have no regrets about nothing.
So tell us about the shirts. I know you've been real heavy on promoting that shirts, who that is, and it's a real catchy catchphrase.
Yeah.
Who actually came up with that catchphrase? And I'm like, even when I seen you yesterday, that was like the first thing I noticed, like who that is, Youngsta. Yeah. I'm sure you get the same response. How people react when they see you with the shirts and stuff?
Man, that who that is, that junk came from some. I'm coming out the door around my old crib, just looking fresh, and one of my brothers just was like, "Who that is?" And I just was like, "Youngsta," and I just ran with it because it was just so catchy. Like, so now we just got the shirts booming. You know, you can get to who that is, any color, any size. That's just how I rock. And then, you know, I love to be performing, and I be like, "Who that is?" and everybody just scream Youngsta. So I feel like it could be another Mike Jones type shit. You know how he had a catchphrase. People see that, they just start saying it. Like, people, they say that before they even say what's up. They be like, who that is? And then they say what's up. So I just feel like I got that stuck into a lot of people's heads. So I'm going to keep rolling with it. So that's just what it is with that.
So Youngsta, tell us one thing about yourself that you want the world to know that they might not know about you.
I got a good heart, and that shit get a nigga fucked up sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I get a lot of my respect in the city because I always was the one to come to shows, and I always was the one to show love out in the city, even if I wasn't performing, even if none of my team is on the ticket to perform. Like, we gonna turn up, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make you feel like you can be that top dog in the city just from how we gonna come in and show love. So that's the only thing I can really say about that. Like, I really got a good heart, you know what I'm saying? That shit, it carry on sometimes, but it also leaves a nigga fucked up sometimes, though.
How competitive is when you and your boys in the studio together? Is it real competitive? Like, you gotta feel like you gotta come the hardest or what?
I just gotta keep up with my name, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers, they don't expect to hear nothing garbage from me, you know what I'm saying? We don't be in no competition, but if one of us say something crazy, we might go back and erase some shit, you know what I'm saying? Be like, I gotta say this, bro just killed this junk, you know what I'm saying? Or we'll go in the studio and we'll know how to deliver it different, you know what I'm saying? But there ain't no competition in the squad, you know what I'm saying? It's never competition, you know what I'm saying? We all one. So we gonna let each other know mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you might can do this better, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But nah, ain't no competition.
Global Everything TV.